Alrighty guys, the Xcon here, and welcome back to another fantastic episode of the Happening Gaming. So yeah, this is Ketchup episode. Legitimately the thumbnail is a ketchup bottle, pouring out the shit I'm gonna be talking about. Because I'm talking about Nintendo Switch, Red Dead Redemption 2, Mass Effect, the Game Award, and I have one other story. I recorded all this, legitimately I have 4 files on my computer, or, no, 5 files on my computer about it, all recorded. This was too lazy to edit it, this could have easily been like 5, maybe like 3 episodes. But yeah, I pretty much have the 4 big stories I talked about. Then I have one other story which I do wanna shed light to. But anyway, so we're gonna start with Nintendo Switch. It's basically, Wii U 3DS hybrid type thing. And a tablet. You already know this stuff, pretty much. I'm very excited for it, because I do, like, on, like, long trips and whatnot, when I go on, like, every 2-3 years. This year, actually, haven't really went on that long of a trip. Yeah, but, in the car, obviously I'm not driving. If you're gonna use a thing while driving, you're fucking retarded. So yeah, that's nice, and then, don't have to use the phones, which suck for gaming. But yeah, so I'm gonna go through the games they've announced in the third-party support, or not all of the third-party support, but yeah, so games, there's Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, Dragon Quest X and XI. I know X, so yeah, 10 and 11, and then Cube Life Island Survival HD, looked into it, a Minecraft ripped-off, got Constructor HD, I wrote that down weird, I probably misspelled that, I'm retarded. Yeah, it's a remake of a game, I guess. Dungeon of Czar, I just copy and pasted it. This is interesting to me. I will probably be doing a let's play of it. Lego City Undercover. It was on the Wii U. Fun enough, I was actually gonna buy it to do let's play, but now it's coming to Xbox One, PS4, Wii, or not, the Switch, and then I'm not sure about PC, so I'll probably play that when that comes out. Just Dance 2017. Don't give a fuck. Project Sonic 2017. Don't give a fuck. Monster Boy in the Curse Kingdom. I just copy pasted it, didn't look at what it was. This next coming up game is a strategy game, or not strategy, turn-based game. I guess it's like maybe like Final Fantasy Tactics, something like that. I really do suck at it. No, this really hasn't like a super confirmed game. They said in fact, next 2 aren't super confirmed, but said they are gonna release one. However, an untitled Nubigon's Ambition, an untitled Pokemon's game, and then Race the Future, and it's some driving game, car game. The Wikipedia article it had was all in French. Didn't like me to an American. Oh no, that's English. In English. No, it linked me to the French one. Don't know why. And then there's Riverside, which is weird, like kind of game, which I guess you draw stuff, something like that. It's coming out on the Oculus Rift in this, but when it is confirmed, it's still in the NX, so I don't know if it will still be coming in that. this next game is also something I'm not gonna pronounce correct. Suno Ikabu Dinahu. Fuck that up. And then, Tank It. I guess you drive a tank, didn't look into it. And then there's Stardew Valley, which is also coming on PS4 and Xbox One next month. And then for third parties, I'll put the image they released, where there's Activision, most known for Call of Duty and Destiny. Then there's Bethesda, most known for Elder Scrolls and Fallout. EA, best known for EA Sports, Battlefield, and Star Wars. I hate saying Star Wars for EA. From Software, Dark Souls and Bloodborne, Konami, Metal Gear and Pro Evolution Soccer, and I guess Castlevania, and then I don't know when the last time they made a Castlevania game. Then there's Sega, basically Sonic, Square Enix, Final Fantasy. There's Telltale, which is for Walking Dead, and most recently Batman. Traveler Tales games, known for Lego, Star Wars, and many more Lego games. All they make now is Lego games. I believe they didn't make a Crash Bandicoot game. Then Ubisoft, most known for Assassin's Creed, and pretty much the only games I buy from them anymore, Tom Clancy's. And then Warner Brothers was known for Batman Arkham, and the United States or just the North American publisher for The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Epic Games, most known, for Unreal Tournament, Unreal Engine, and Gears of War 1 through 3. And then there's Take-Two, which is known to be the parent company of Rockstar, leading into our next story, Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm fucking hyped for this game. You don't understand, Red Dead Redemption 2 is one of my favorite games. I fucking love it. It's one of the best of the best. Well, not the best of the best, but the best of the best with open world games. So yeah, they released a trailer. I hope in a few days that the PlayStation showcase or at PlayStation Experience, maybe a new trailer or something. I would love that. I don't expect gameplay right now. Just, maybe a trailer to release a little bit more story. And then, so yeah, don't know if it'll be a prequel or a sequel or just do however Red Dead Redemption or be a completely different story. Don't know. So yeah, that'd be interesting. Then, and then the next story or topic is Mass Effect Andromeda. They released a trailer on N7A. It is currently November 30th. So yeah, the plot, pretty much it starts a year before the events of Mass Effect 3. And, 4 arc things leave the Milky Way to, go to the Andromeda galaxy. But, all 4 arcs carry a different alien race. The one you are on is the Hyperion, the human arc. Everyone does the, sleep a long time thing. It's got something different than, everything. Pretty much frozen in ice. That's where I was anyway. And then, wake up 600 years later. And you're in the wrong place, which also have a new alien race, which I believe is the villains, called the Ket. And yeah, that's about it. Also bring back, loyalty missions, I guess, and then, no, I haven't played Mass Effect, 2 and 3. Played a little bit of Mass Effect 1. They've been games that have been on my list to play for about 4 years. 4 to 5 years, actually. And yeah, there'll be a Let's Play coming up soon. So I just wanted to state that. I forgot to state that beforehand. So yeah, then the main characters are, so, whatever, 2 characters play well, you can choose male or female. The male one is called Scott, and the female is called Sarah. And they both have the last name Ryder. Whoever, or wrote down who they're voiced by. Don't know both these people. Or guess the guy who voiced Octodad and Octodad's dad, Leah's Catch. And then the lady was the narrator in Civilization Beyond Earth. So yeah, and then there's their dad, who I don't remember what role he plays in the game. I didn't write it down. His name's Alec Ryder. Spelled A-L-E-C. Not Alex, it's Alec. No, like Alec Baldwin. And, yeah. Alright, man, stop talking. But he was voiced by Clancy Brown, who, voiced Lex Luthor in, some of the Justice League cartoons from the early 2000s, and I believe the Superman, the animated series. Then he also voices Mr. Krabs and SpongeBob. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. But then, also there's a few special editions, like the Deluxe Edition, the, Super Deluxe Edition, the, Super Supreme Deluxe Edition, the, Ultra Super Supreme Deluxe Edition, and there's the, Mega Ultra Super Supreme Duper Double Deluxe Edition. And yeah, and also they announced Max Effect 2 and 3 backwards compatible on the Xcon. So now you play the entire trilogy on the Xbox One. Which, yeah. Hopefully PlayStation does that soon. So yeah, going on to our next story here, is the Game Awards. So they released nominations 50 years ago. No, it is tomorrow night, so, I forget what time it is. It's at some time. So yeah, the Game of the Year nominations are Doom, Inside, Overwatch, Titanfall 2, and Uncharted 4, Thief's End. So choose this year, I don't know what the hell's gonna win. Last year, I knew it was gonna be The Witcher 3. Year before that, I had no clue what the hell was gonna win. So yeah, we'll go into one of those. Best Studio / Game Direction, Blizzard, DICE, Blizzard for Overwatch, DICE for Battlefield 1, ID Software for Doom, Naughty Dog for Uncharted 4, Thief's End, Respawn for Titanfall 2, Best Narrative, Firewatch, Inside, Mafia 3, Oxenfree, and Uncharted 4, Thief's End, Best Art Direction, Abzu, Firewatch, Inside, Overwatch, Uncharted 4, Thief's End. Uncharted 4 was a pretty, game. Me, in my head, while playing that, I'm like, I wonder what this looks like on, like, a Titan X. Obviously, that'll never happen, but anyways, Best Music / Sound Design, Battlefield 1, Doom, Inside, Res Infinite, okay, and Thumper. Never heard of Thumper before. Best Performance and Best Voice Acting, and those, and there's Alex Hernandez as Lincoln Clay, Mafia 3, Cissy Jones as Delilah in Firewatch, Emily Rose as Elena in Uncharted 4, Thief's End, Nolan North as Nathan Drake in Uncharted 4, Thief's End, Rich Somer as Henry in Firewatch, Troy Baker as Sam Drake, Uncharted 4, Thief's End. I said that pretty fast. I've been talking about Drake for about 50 minutes now, so you know, mouth is getting dry. Games for Impact Award, 1979 Revolution. Ever heard of that? Block Hood, Orwell, Sea Hero Quest, and That Dragon Cancer. The only one I've heard about is That Dragon Cancer. You know, seems like a game I probably can put myself through. Best Independent Game, Firewatch, Hyperlight Drifter, Inside, Stardew Valley, and The Witness. So yeah, Best Mobile Class Handheld Game, Clash Royale, Fire Emblem Fates, Monster Hunter Generations, and Pokemon Go, and Severed. Some I'm terrible at pronouncing words, because I do words right. Best VR game, Batman Arkham VR. This game right here at E3, because me and my brother were watching it, we typically watch them together. So yeah, with that, they're showing off VR games. I knew I wasn't gonna get VR, and then I wasn't paying attention, and the trailer popped up, and he's like, whatever, because Mark Hamill, that is a Joker, and then I started listening, then I saw Batman's mask, and then I was about to freak the fuck out, and then I heard Batman Arkham, and then I was about to freak the fuck out, didn't know this at VR, and I'm like, oh, well, fuck me. So yeah, that was great, cause that would've been, blew my fucking mind if they, did another Arkham game, definitely after night. Then there's Eve, Valkyrie, Job Simulator, Res Infinite, and Thumper. Okay, I guess Thumper is a VR game. Looks like there's a bug with a, I don't know, something. Best action game, Battlefield 1, Doom, Gears of War 4, Overwatch, and Titanfall 2. Best action / adventure game, Dishonored 2. Sorry about that, I'm slipping up on my words. It is almost 4 in the morning, and I'm getting tired. Alrighty, Hitman, Hyperlight Drifter, Ratchet and Clank, Uncharted 4: Thieves' End. Then there's Best Role-Playing Game, Dark Souls 3, Deus Ex, Mankind Divided, and the winner, The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Blood and Wine, World of Warcraft Legion, and Xenoblade Chronicles X. Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Blood and Wine deserves it. It's basically a mini. And for the price I paid for it, like 20 bucks, and I, definitely got more content than I would have paid 60 bucks for Call of Duty. Tell you the truth, I probably, the first expansion, which I paid 10 bucks for, probably got the same amount of playtime as the Call of Duty campaign. So yeah, best fighting game, Killer Instinct Season 3, King of Fighters XIV, so that'll be 14, Pokemon Tournament, Street Fighter V/5, best family game, Dragon Quest Builders, Pokemon Go, Ratchet and Clank, Skylanders, Imaginators, and so far what will most likely be my game of the year, League of Stars Force Awakens. Hopefully that wins. Best strategy game, Civilization 6, Fire Emblem Fates, The Banner Saga 2, Total War Warhammer, and Xcon 2. It was probably smart to get some water. My mouth is dry as fuck. Already, I don't know, there's some pretty good strategy games this year with Civilization, Fire Emblem, Xcon, and then Banner Saga and Total War Warhammer. Very good year for strategy games in my opinion. Best sports / racing game, FIFA 17, Forza Horizon 3, MLB The Show 16, NBA 2K17, Pro Evolution Soccer 2017, and best multiplayer game, Battlefield 1, Gears of War 4, Overwatch, Rainbow Six Siege, and Titanfall 2. And that was the final award, and then there's now going on to the Fan Choice Awards. Best Esport, no, I'm gonna fuck all these up. Facker or Faker, I hope it's Fucker, Coldzer. Now this guy has an Asian name, and, or well, he is Asian. Don't know if he's from Asia, most likely. And now it's going to seem racist as fuck as I say his name, even though it's really not, but I'm gonna butcher his name. Boon Hoon Woo. Alrighty. Infiltration, Hungry Box. Haven't heard of any of these people. Don't watch esports. Oh sweet, best esports team. SK Telecom T1 Wings Gaming, SK Gaming, Rocks Tigers, and Cloud9. Haven't heard of any of those. Best esports games. Counter-Strike Global Offensive, Dota 2, League of Legends, Overwatch, and Street Fighter 5. Now, this is trending gamer. You know, I know who it is. Don't watch any of these people. So, Angry Joe Show, Boogie2988, Danny O'Dwyer, never heard of them. Jack Septiceye, and Lyric, don't watch any of them. So yeah. Then we got Best Fan Creation. We got, Brutal Doom 64, Ender All the Shards of Order, Pokemon Uranium, and, Metroid 2 oh, wait, what? Oh, Nintendo removed those last two? Oh, okay. Oh yeah, it says Brutal Doom 64, Ender All the Shards of Order. I heard very good things about Brutal Doom 64 and Brutal Doom 2. Yeah, but Ender All the Shards of Order is basically a game what you get for free as long as you own Skyrim. So yeah, like, yeah, Ender All is probably gonna win. Now, most anticipated game of 2017, we got God of War, Horizon Zero Dawn, Mass Effect Andromeda, Red Dead Redemption 2, and Legends of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Red Dead Redemption 2 is the answer, only correct answer. So yeah, moving on to a quick little other story, which, some news is old, but I do wanna, talk about it. Skyblivion, which is a remake of Oblivion in Skyrim, and being made by a team of modders. Whenever they release a new trailer, which is on screen, full trailer is in the description below. So yeah, and they didn't say they're gonna try to port it over to Skyrim Special Edition, but so far it's mainly being worked in Skyrim. And also they are working on a Morrowind remake called Skywind. So yeah, in the description below to the trailer, go to a channel called Rebelize, probably pronounced that wrong, which will have recently he's been doing a decent bit of streams and whatnot of Skyblivion. There's also some old videos in Skywind and Skyblivion, so yeah, cool. And also, another reason why I was happy, because I've been following this for a few years now, at least about 1 or 2 years, whoever, I was happy that they didn't do Oblivion Special Edition, or definitely not Morrowind Special Edition, because they showed a lot more of Morrowind than Oblivion now, so now I hope that pretty much they can release both of those before Oblivion and Morrowind Special Editions come out. But anyways, that has been it for this episode 3 of the Happening Gaming Catch Up. So yeah, obviously next one will be mainly focusing on the Game Awards. So yeah, that'll probably be Friday, and then probably around like the 5th or 6th, maybe 4th, 5th or 6th, whenever, I'll do the PlayStation Experience news roundup. And but yeah, also at the end of next, I forgot to mention this real quick. Whenever the Game Awards wherever they announced Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild gameplay and either a trailer or gameplay to The Walking Dead A New Frontier. But yeah, and also at the end of that episode, I'm gonna be announcing something with the Happening Gaming. So yeah, it'll be interesting. But yeah, anyways, I've been the Xcon, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
I think we made our point.